Pod 5, loneliness and homeworking. As we've said in earlier videos, according to the World Health Organization, loneliness is a pain we feel when our social connections do not meet our needs. And this is very different to social isolation, which is the state of having a smaller number of social contacts, which of course may also contribute to loneliness. But surprisingly, 1 in 5 workers feel lonely at work on a typical working day, even when surrounded by colleagues, with almost a quarter of workers agreeing that feeling lonely at work has affected their mental health. That's according to Mental Health UK. The rise in homeworking has an effect on loneliness as well, with only 44% of home workers saying they feel close to their colleagues, and that's compared to 84% of on-site workers, so that's a big difference. These findings were part of a report which is entitled Loneliness at Work, authored by the British Red Cross and the Campaign to End Loneliness for the All-Party Parliamentary Group on Tackling Loneliness and Connected Communities. But lots of other research has been carried out, including that by Wright and Sillard in 2021, and that shows that where an employee perceives relational deficiencies in the workplace, it can show itself as social withdrawal and appearing less approachable to their colleagues. This leads to higher rates, of course, of loneliness, but also to burnout, depression, and anxiety. And then lower overall life satisfaction, less work engagement and productivity, greater absenteeism are all effects of that. This can make employees feel fundamentally disconnected from their colleagues and feel that their contributions are not valued. This then leads to loss of well-being, further withdrawal from people and social situations, and tragically, loss of self-esteem and confidence, increased sensitivity to rejection, increased risk of stress, and increased risk of depression and anxiety, and then lead to a range of physical health issues as well, including an impaired immune system. And as people's ability to feel engaged and thriving in their work diminishes, it can lead again to further stress, burnout, and a sense of alienation, and ultimately to disengagement and minimal productivity. Lower job satisfaction, lower productivity is costing employers in the UK £549 million. So it's a really big issue that we need to address. Thank you for being interested, and thank you for being willing to see what we can do to combat this issue of loneliness in the workplace. Thank you for listening.